Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Play Outdoors. Okay, I've been gone for a while, guys, and actually, we are out here on the ice. I'll let you guys figure out where I am in a little second here. But anyways, guys, this is actually my second outing. Believe it or not. The first outing I had was actually like I want to say a day after New Year's, and I was actually out fishing for Cisco's with my brother-in-law because they came up from lacrosse, and I figured I'd take them somewhere where it was like a guaranteed catch. But we did do very good. While I was out there, I actually ran into a subscriber. He's a long-time subscriber, probably since the earlier years, so probably like 2 or 3 years ago, I want to say. His name is Josh Yang. Shout out to you. Anyways, man, I appreciate it for the long time subscription, and not only that, I also enjoyed how you brought your mom and your dad out there fishing with you. I thought that was pretty cool. Seeing some old folks, especially in the Hmong community, out there fishing for Cisco's, ice fishing that is. It's pretty cold out there, especially that one day. I believe it was like below, for sure it was below 10, like it was in the single digits, and your parents managed to grind it out and managed to catch their own limits too. But anyways, guys, if you haven't guessed it yet, I am actually on the Bay of Green Bay. This is the first time this year. It's fairly early. I believe it's what is it, January 8th, guys. I'm only dropping dates and location because a lot of you guys watch my videos for ice updates. And yeah, anyways, guys, in a little bit here, I am actually gonna pop some holes and give you guys some an idea of how thick the ice is. As of what I am seeing now, it looks a little sketchy. If you guys can see, like right there, that's like wet water. I think the main crack line is actually right there too, and people have been out here, then they actually push towards that darker spot. As I start passing over that crack area, I hope it's not as thin as I think it is, and we managed to get out to some of my hot spots that like. Oh, and by the way, like I said, I'm gonna spot drop just so you guys know how deep the ice is, and so you guys can get out here and fish safely. I am actually at the end of Point Comfort Road. As you guys can hear that dog in the background, that's the neighbor's dog. He's just been going at it for like the last 30 minutes since I've been getting ready to come out here. But as of right now, I think over by the boats, which is that way, from what I could see, there's like, I think there's one guy walking out. If not, he's already fishing, and he's roughly 200 to 300 yards off the shoreline, so he's pretty far out too. So fingers crossed, guys. Like I said, I managed to get out there. Again, safety first. I actually had to walk back to the car to go get these guys because gotta be safe, especially when I'm out here, especially when I'm out here by myself, given my brother and my wife do know where I am exactly. So anyways, guys, just stay tuned, and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, first hole on the Bay of Green Bay. Let me get this fixated for you guys. There we are. Okay, you guys can't see it because there's not a lot of light yet, but this is right there, you guys. So I guess my hand is roughly like six inches, so I want to say it's around seven to 8, roughly 7 to 8 inches of ice, guys. That is actually pretty good, quite honestly. I was expecting like below 6 inches of ice out here. I am roughly actually like 200, just over 200 yards from the shoreline, and I'm gonna actually try to push as far as I can, hopefully reaching my first mark that I have out here, and see if we could actually get on some fish, guys. I will see you guys then. All right, guys, surprisingly I got to my first actual spot with no issues. So what am I using right off the bat? I have my Nico rigged, I think that's a Hazardon minnow from Megabass, and on top I have a 30mm gold tungsten with a red wedge. These are my go-tos, guys, for out here on the Bay of Green Bay. Okay, so this spot is actually 7 feet of water, and the nice thing about it is first of all, it's shallow. So the fish are around. They should actually come in right away and bite. So right now I am actually just trying to find my jig. I don't see it, so there's a chance that the current might be going eastbound. So let's switch to the other hole. And I am trying to find my my jig, and there it is. Guys, I actually just had my first mark. Came in pretty big mark. Kind of hovered right by my bottom bait, and he came in and he left just as quick. So I don't know exactly what that was. Whatever it was not hungry. This should be prime time right now, honestly, guys. So I don't know what it was. I just gotta, again, get that jigging right, just right, so that they want to eat it, I guess. All right, guys, jig for roughly 15 minutes, and I only marked one fish, so we're gonna move. That's how it is. You gotta keep moving around until you find a active moving school. So I'm gonna push out a little further, and I'm just gonna keep working to my second spot and checking the ice along the way. As of right where I am roughly, I want to say 50-ish yards away from my last hole, and it is already sitting at, I want to say, 5 to 6 inches. So we are losing ice fairly quickly, but I'm just gonna see how far I can push. The wind is actually supposed to pick up, and I am trying to catch as many fish as I can before that happens. That way I could slowly work my way back to the shoreline and not drift away, guys. Anyways, just stay tuned, and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I am actually pretty excited. I managed to get out here, guys, to the spot that I wanted to fish. I am very far out here, and there's actually guys who came out this way too, it looks like. Ice is actually still sitting at close to 6 inches, guys. So I want to say, for the most part, the lower section of the bay is fair game, I want to say, for a while at least. Guys, I finally just marked my second fish. It came in and it left. Was not interested. I don't know, guys. Are they just gonna be that picky? I'm surprised. There's not a lot of guys out here. I mean, I don't think there's anyone out here, quite honestly. Over by folks where I thought there was a guy, I don't think that was a guy. I think that was just like a pile of debris. No one's drilling. Haven't heard anyone walking out on the ice. I might be the only one. Guys, I just had my third mark. It was looking at my spoon that I was using, but he didn't want to eat the spoon. I tried dropping my sliders down to him. He seemed a little interested in the sliders, and then he just swam away. So I quickly grabbed my other rod, and now I'm jigging the other setup, and nothing's come through quite yet. I was right about to pick up and leave too. That's what happens when you reel quickly up, whatever it is, it triggers fish to come into your hole. And that's what happened in this situation. And I dropped right straight down to him, and then he came around again, looked at it, and didn't want either one. All right, guys, I have not had a single mark for the last 30 minutes. So I made a decision. I am gonna be going to Beayshore Park. I'm gonna just walk that steep hill, and hopefully being at that location increases my chance of catching a fish, because over there is actually more rockier, so I have a higher chance of catching walleyes, perch, and whitefish. So I'm gonna change location quickly here, and hopefully we manage to hook up onto something, guys, because that's the purpose of coming out here, was to check ice and to see if I can manage to catch my first whitefish for the year. But anyways, guys, just stay tuned, and I will see you guys over there. All right, guys, we are now officially fishing at Beayshore. Just got down here. The ice in this particular spot is actually fairly thick. I want to say it's over 10 inches for sure. I don't know if it's because of the shelving that caused the ice to be a lot thicker here or whatnot, but it's a lot thicker. I'm currently sitting at 13, almost 14 feet of water. Last year I did pretty good here with Cruiser, if I recall. And yeah, let's just give it a go. Again, the reason why I came here is because there's more rock. It's more like a rocky bottom, so there's a better chance of catching perch, walleye, and also the whitefish. So that's why I came here instead of staying back out there. I was marking fish out there, and I did actually talk to a guy that was out there fishing too, and they were marking nothing, and then he's actually going even further north than I am. So yeah, fishing is actually pretty tough apparently. But anyways guys, just stay tuned. Hopefully we manage to get a fish topsided for you guys. Guys, I just had my first mark. Oh, here comes another one. They want the sliders today, guys. Switch out my bait on my other rod. Yeah, they want the slider. Like, they don't get me wrong, like I'm pretty sure that the bigger bait, my bouncer, brought them in, but then they shot straight up to my slider. They want the sliders. Come on guys, I got one. Kind of scary because the hole is really deep. The hole is very deep. It's hard to get his head through there. Big tooth. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, there we have it. First whitefish for the 2026 season. This is, like I said, my second time out ice fishing this year, even last year, and yeah, it's been a grind just for this guy. Currently right now it is actually 12:45, guys, and remember what I said, that bite window, that 1 o'clock bite window, guys, it never fails. But yeah, this guy came in on that slider, gold tungsten slider, and a wax worm, guys. So yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a huge grind for these fish this time of the year, I feel, but got to keep at it, and hopefully you'll catch one. Anyways, I'm just gonna get back to it, and hopefully within the next hour we manage to catch more. I'll see you guys then. Guys, I just had a fish come check out my Ned rig bouncer. Oh man, he didn't eat it. I don't know. That's 2 marks now at this spot. Oh no! No, are you kidding me? Guys, I just lost one. Are you kidding me? I just lost one. He bit my bottom bouncer. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but then there's our ATV that's actually heading back in. And ever since the ATV started coming in, I swear the fish are showing up. I'm not kidding you guys. A little commotion with people on the ice does bring the fish in, so we need you guys to come out more, guys. Again, the ice is safe. The more people I feel that's out here, the more the fish are gonna move. They might become more finicky, but then at least we'll see them more, guys. But yeah, as you guys saw, I just lost one. I am not happy about that right now because it is such a grind, guys. And losing fish at this time of the day, especially when there's so few in between. Oh, that is such a heartbreak, guys. Such a heartbreak. he ate the slider. Just like that, guys. Fish number 2. Currently right now is 2:47, guys. Look at that. Slider kind of day. He came in pretty hot, but then he went straight for my slider and I just dead sticked it and he took it. Just like that, guys. Alright, you still got roughly an hour and a half, so let's just keep fishing, guys. Guys, my hindsight just cut off. I got one. This guy, he actually ran up with it. Ooh, he bit my bottom bait. Yes, let's go. Fish number 3, right in the mouth. Oh man, it's 4:14. I have roughly, I want to say like another 20 minutes before dark. I did one last move, you guys. And as you guys can see, it paid off. Fish number 3, let's go. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but then the wind is picking up. Currently right now it is 4:17, and yeah, like I said, I probably have maybe 15-20 minutes left of light. See if I can catch a few more right before dark. Yeah, guys, quite honestly, it's been a grind. It's been quite the grind, but hey, you know what, we managed to catch a few fish and I can't complain too much about that. Guys, I just had a group of them come in. For sure, 2 of them. For sure. They just came in, stared at it, and then went away. It's getting dark real fast, guys. Guys, there's so many fish. They just keep coming in. They're kind of picky now because I think they get in on the action and they just look at it and they don't like the presentation because it's, I don't know, and then they're just swimming away. But there's, within the last 10 minutes probably, I want to say, there's probably been like 4 or 5 different fish that came through. Just now I just quickly tied on a second slider on my main rod because I noticed that they want to go towards my sliders but they're just not committing. So now I have a third option, I guess you could say. That one has a wax on it, something whiter, brighter, so that they could see it in this, since I'm using light quickly. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is currently raining. I don't know if it's hail or rain, one or the other. I'm trying to get it done with whatever light I have. I think it's hail, honestly. I can kind of see it fall. whitefish right here. Yeah, he came right to my bottom bouncer, looked at it, and then just swam off. We're gonna give it to 5, and then we're gonna leave. Currently right now it is 4:39. I want to kind of at least get on the road before everything gets way too slick to drive safely home. Kind of worried about that right now. Anyways, guys, before it gets too dark, I'm gonna film my outro. Overall, guys, quite honestly, it wasn't that bad of a day, guys. I ended up with 3 fish, all at Beayshore. So I actually started my day off at Point Comfort Road, and I actually pushed pretty far out, and that is actually where I got the most marks. I actually started working my way towards Volk's Landing, and then started pushing my way back towards the parking lot. When I got to the parking lot, I actually ran to another guy who was actually fishing out in the shallows with me, and he was actually using live scope, and he too was not even marking any fish. So he told me that he was actually pushing further north, and I actually ended up at Beayshore. This is where I actually caught my 3 fish, guys. And I actually lost one that actually connected on 2. As for fish action, guys, they are very, very finicky. It took a lot of finesse fishing to even get them to bite. Surprisingly, I actually caught one of them on my slider, lost one also on my slider, and then 2 of them were actually on my bouncer bait, which was the bottom bait. But anyways, guys, as for ice conditions, I want to say in general, it's over 5 inches everywhere you go, for the most part. Continue to check ice. The guy who was actually with me over at Point Comfort, he said that he actually found 3 inches of ice. So be very cautious where you go. Again, even though it is 10 inches of ice, the wind could easily break that off and push you out away from shore. But anyways, guys, that'll be all for today. Again, please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and until next time, peace.